Hi, this is Steve. I'm excited to show you the latest features of Agility Course Master in version 4. Specifically, we're going to take a look at the AI features that automatically detect all the obstacles and add them to your course map. So here's a Dana Pike practice course map. I've already imported it and cropped it. And now let's click the Add Obstacles button. And the first change you'll see is this little pop-up saying we're using AI to find all the obstacles. And when that's complete, it'll give you a summary of the obstacles that were found. So here we found 3 contacts, 9 jumps, 2 tunnels, and a set of weaves. And as this mentions here, the AI isn't always going to be correct. There'll be mistakes, there'll be missed obstacles, and I'll show you how to fix that. So let's take a look at the course. Actually, it looks like it's done a decent job here. We can zoom in a little more. Another nice feature is the opacity. If you click it one time here, it makes the added obstacles slightly translucent so you can see how they line up with the existing obstacles. So looking across the top here, it looks pretty good. As we come down, we can see this tunnel's shape is a little bit wrong. So let's click on it, and then you can just edit the tunnel shape to better match what the actual obstacles. And you can also drag the shapes into place right now. If you want to rotate it, you can push down and drag on the circle, the little rotation circle in the middle there. And of course, you can always use the arrows at the bottom or enter numbers directly. So let's take a look and see if there's anything else that looks wrong here. It looks like we can tweak this tunnel a little bit as well. So I can drag him up, and this time let's use the buttons to rotate it into place. We can slide up and see if there's anything else that looks funny. So all in all, that did a pretty nice job. And you can then save this just like you would before and lay out this course in your favorite place. Let's take a look at a second one. I think I've got a Shane Miller one here. There we go. Let's look at this one. This looks like a Clean Run Course Designer course map. The other one looked like Smarter Agility. Once again, I've cropped it. Now let's add the obstacles to it and see how it does on this type of course map. So it looks like it's found a lot of obstacles. Let's take a look at the details. And again, I like to change the opacity, and you can zoom in or not depending how you like. I'll zoom in a little so it's easier for you to see on the video. Here, this guy looks pretty good. I'll just drag him. Didn't do a very good job on getting the shape of this tunnel, so let's tweak that. And let's flip it around and tweak the rotation a little bit. So you can, in this new version, you can also use the arrow keys and dragging. So here's all the keyboard shortcuts that are available. If you want to delete something, you can just select it and use the backspace key. Arrow keys for moving and the R keys for rotation, and you can zoom in and out and go through the opacity with the Z and the O options. So if you're a keyboard person, you might find that helpful. Let's take a look at the rest. Everything so far looks pretty good. This tunnel is needs to be a little straighter. That looks pretty good. And I'll drag it into position. Everything else looks pretty good as well. Looks like our teeter needs to be flipped to the correct direction, and then I can just use my arrow keys to move it over. Same thing with the weave holes. If we want to get this really close, just needed a little tweaking there. So that looks like we're done with this one, and that's all it takes to use the new AI features in AC Master 4.0.